lemon poppy seed muffin, breakfast muffin, vegan muffin, protein muffin, dirt muffin, dust muffin. Just kidding about those last two, but if you know the reference, we should be friends. That's right, people. We're making protein muffins today. I love protein muffins. They are quick, they're convenient. You can eat them on the go, eat them in the car, put them in your kid's lunchbox, put them in your own lunchbox, eat them as a snack, eat them as a breakfast. And I've got two really great recipes to share with you today. Of course, they're both plant-based and gluten-free and jacked with protein. We're going to be making a lemon poppy seed muffin, classic flavor, and a blueberry breakfast muffin. They're both so delicious, and I think you're going to really love them and love having the option of using protein powder or not. So without further ado, let us get into it. Alrighty, first recipe in the muffin tin today is a high-protein, gluten-free lemon poppy seed muffin. Y'all, the lemon poppy seed muffin is muffin supreme for me. It is my favorite flavor by far, and I'm super stoked to show you this recipe. Now, when it comes to gluten-free baking, I personally have found that the gluten-free flour blend that you buy or that you make yourself really will make or break your recipe. It's all about the gluten-free flours, because if you are gluten-free and you have tried baking before, you know how finicky gluten-free baking can be. Sometimes it's a little bit frustrating. Things are too dry, things are too moist, just don't come together. But if you can find yourself a really good gluten-free flour mix like this one that I'm using today from Gluten-Free Jules, I promise you, you will have no issues with your gluten-free baking whatsoever. It is my favorite brand of gluten-free mixes, and you should definitely try them out if you're gluten-free. Let's get into these muffins. So grab yourself a muffin tin. You might need 2 of these. This recipe makes about 16 to 18 muffins, and fill them with a few muffin cup liners. Get your oven preheating to 350 Fahrenheit. And we're gonna take one of these here fine looking lemons, and we are going to zest it. So grab yourself a microplane, or you can use a small whole side of your box grater. We're just going to lightly zest off just the yellow part of the skin. We don't want the white stuff, because that stuff is pith and it tastes like bitter. Once you've zested your lemon, set aside the zest, and we're going to juice that lemon, which should render about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're gonna add that to our soy milk. This is going to curdle our soy milk to make vegan buttermilk. Set that aside for about 10 minutes to kind of let it thicken up and do its curdly thing. Okay, so now that we have done those two things, we can grab our stand mixer if you're using one, or you can grab a large bowl with a hand mixer. And we're going to cream our vegan butter. I've got about 5 tablespoons here of cold vegan butter. We're going to cream it with our protein powder. Now I am using Complement protein powder. I'm using an unflavored one because I personally just like using unflavored protein powders in some of my recipes, so they don't change the flavor too much. The reason why we're creaming the butter and the protein powder together is just to kind of give a little bit of lift to the butter and aerate it a little bit, so we get a fluffier muffin. We also cream the protein powder in with the butter to help the protein powder blend in better into the recipe, just to eliminate any risk of grittiness. Not that I have ever had problems with grittiness with this brand, but it really depends on the brand of your protein powder. So the creamed butter and protein powder should look something like this. It's gonna be very nice and light and fluffy and kind of airy, almost mousse-like. You want it to be very well incorporated like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in most of our remaining wet ingredients. We've got 3/4 of a cup of plant-based vanilla protein yogurt, or Greek style yogurt. I love the Silk brand, by the way, because it's really nice and thick. We're gonna add in 1 flax egg, which I almost dumped out. It's basically just 1 tablespoon of ground flax seed with 3 tablespoons of water. You mix it around and you let it gelatinize, sit on your counter for like 10 minutes, and it will thicken up. It's a great eggless baking hack that everyone should know about, especially in this economy, the price of eggs. And then we're gonna take all of that super amazing smelling lemon zest and add it into the bowl. Put the paddle back in, and we're going to just lightly mix it together on a low speed. And then once most of those wet ingredients are well incorporated, for the most part. Also, don't be a dingle like me and forget to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. We are going to alternate our soy milk lemon juice mixture, or our vegan buttermilk, and our Gluten-Free Jules muffin mix. So a little bit of the wet stuff, a little bit of the dry stuff, and back and forth until you use them all up. Once everything's well incorporated into a lovely little muffin batter, it should look like this kind of consistency. It's thick, it's not pourable, but it's definitely thick and scoopable. Then we can stir in our 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. Obligatory taste test. Oh my God, yes. Heck yes. This is spatula looking good. This batter is so fluffy. Oh my gosh, if that is not the perfect muffin batter, then I do not know what is. Now just fill up each of your muffin cups 2/3 of the way full. And then this next step is optional, but I do like to add sometimes a little teeny sprinkle of some turbinado sugar. Just adds the nicest little sweet crunch on top, and it looks so pretty. You can also give a little sprinkle of a few more poppy seeds, and then we can pop these bad girls in the oven to bake up for about 20 to 25 minutes, or just until the tops are slightly golden brown and an inserted toothpick comes out mostly clean. And there she be, lemon poppy seed taste test. Oh, she's so soft and cakey and pliable, and it's like, y'all, like, this is gluten-free perfection. The muffin top, always the best. Y'all, if you're looking for an incredible gluten-free muffin mix, do not sleep on the gluten-free Jewels product line. Oh my gosh, you will not be disappointed. 100% promise. Moving right along to muffin recipe numero 2. We are making high protein blueberry banana breakfast muffins, and oh my goodness, these are so yummy. They're hearty, a little bit more dense, a little bit chewier, have really good texture from all the delicious mix-ins we're adding in. And like I mentioned, these are all made with whole food ingredients. Predominantly, the base of these muffins is made with oats. I'm using the 1 Degree sprouted organic rolled oats, and I love these because they're gluten-free, and when oats are sprouted, they're actually higher in protein. I get these from Costco all the time, and if you want to see all sorts of other good stuff that I buy from Costco on the reg, you can check out any of my Costco hauls right up here. We've got bananas, we've got some mix-ins, and you can kind of switch up the mix-ins that you like. Today I'm going to be using walnuts and hemp seeds and of course blueberries, but you could use really anything you want. Any other kind of chopped nut or seeds like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. You could add chopped apples. To sweeten this recipe, of course we'll be using banana, but we're also going to be using some dates, a little bit of vanilla, and lots of cinnamon. This recipe is so simple, so let me show you how easy it is to whip up in one bowl. First of all, grab yourself a blender. Preferably something that's high speed like a Vitamix or a Ninja or a whatever else. Next, we're gonna take our oats. We're using 3 cups of rolled oats, and we're just going to pour them into the blender and blitz them up on high speed for about 30 seconds or so until it forms a really nice fine oat flour. You do not have to buy oat flour if you have a good blender. It's literally this simple. And look at that, you've got ultra fine, totally homemade oat flour. Now just grab yourself a little mixing bowl and just dump all the oat flour. So now we're just gonna add the remaining dry ingredients into the bowl with the oat flour. So we've got a 1/4 cup of ground flaxseed. This will help to bind up the dough a little bit in lieu of an egg. And it also adds nutrition like fiber and omega-3s and healthy fats and protein. And then we have in this little bowl here 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a tablespoon each of baking powder, and baking soda. This will help to give lift and rise to the muffins so they're nice and fluffy and light. And here we've got 1/2 cup of hemp seeds. These are gonna add tons of extra protein as well as omega-3s, which are really good for you. And now we can just give everything a real good whiskey. Not the kind you drink, unless, you wanna do that. I don't judge. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna set this aside for a meowment. Grab your blender again, or just don't put it away. We are now going to quickly blitz up our wet ingredients. So we've got about 1/2 cup or so of soy milk. That's the milk I choose to use. You can use almond milk or oat milk or whatever is your favorite. Plus 3 ripe bananas. You could use bananas that are even riper than mine here. These are just the only ones I got, and they're, ripe enough for this recipe. But the spottier, the better. Makes it sweeter. Plus, we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And of course, for extra sweetness, we're gonna add 4 medjool dates. You can always add more or less depending on how sweet you want the muffins to be. And now we blitz. Gorgeous, darling. Okay, so now all we have to do, very simple, we're gonna pour the wet mix into the dry. We're gonna give it a nice little stir, fold everything in together, and then we're just gonna simply add in our last 2 ingredients, which are some chopped walnuts and some blueberries. Now, I have heard that it's a good idea if you're gonna be adding fruit or blueberries into your batter to coat your berries, especially if they're frozen, in a little bit of flour. This will actually help prevent them from sinking to the bottom of the batter while they're baking, and it'll kind of keep them in place in your muffin as it bakes. Try that, see how it works for you. Usually works for me every time. I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon of gluten-free flour, give it a quick whisk before I fold them into the batter with the walnuts. In go the walnuts and the frozen blueberries. And just a real light mix. We don't want to over mix because we don't want the color from the blueberries to bleed too much into the dough. Just a couple good folds. Now for the fun part, we're just going to fill up a few muffin trays. I sometimes like to use these silicone ones because it makes the muffins really easy to get out of after they're finished baking, and you don't have to line them with oil. There we are, y'all. They smell so divine. We're just gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna bake these for about 25 to 30 minutes until an inserted toothpick comes out clean or with dry crumbs. Yum! It is worth mentioning that the batter tastes like banana overnight oats. And look how gorgeous they turned out. But we did have one casualty. Please cue sad music. Ooh, juicy blueberries. It's got such a nice hearty texture. Ooh. Look at all those hemp seeds, blueberries, perfectly spaced all throughout. Blueberry, right away. That is a good muffin. That is hearty, definitely denser than our first recipe. That's kind of the point. This will fill you up. Have 2 of these for breakfast. Protein, 6 grams per muffin. If you added protein powder, which is totally an option, you'd probably get somewhere between 8 or 9 grams of protein per muffin. So make sure you guys check out these recipes. They are so good. Check out gluten-free jewels below. Check out all our awesome products and subscribe to Steamy Vegan if you love plant-based, gluten-free, high-protein recipes. That is what I do here. I love you, and I'll see ya in another video real soon. Bye.